In the grand theater of existence, free will, choice, fate, and luck play the leading roles in the narrative of our lives. These elements weave a complex web, influencing our actions and the paths we tread. Let's start with free will. Free will is the idea that we have the power to make choices that aren't determined by prior causes or by divine intervention. It's the cornerstone of individual autonomy, suggesting that we are the architects of our own actions. But not everyone agrees. Determinism, for instance, argues that every event, including our thoughts and behaviors, is determined by an unbroken chain of prior occurrences. If determinism is true, free will might just be an illusion. Next up is choice. Choice is the act of deciding between different options. It's the moment where possibility becomes reality. Every day, we make countless choices, from the mundane to the life-altering, but what governs these decisions? Are they the result of conscious thought, subconscious impulses, or perhaps predetermined by fate? Decision theory tries to answer these questions by combining psychology, economics, philosophy, and mathematics to analyze decision-making patterns. Now, let's talk about fate. Fate is the idea that a set of predetermined events dictates the course of our lives. It's often seen as the opposite of free will. In many cultures, fate is personified as a cosmic playwright, scripting our destinies. But if our lives are predestined, does that mean the future is as fixed as the past? Quantum mechanics and theories of time suggest a more nuanced view, where probabilities and uncertainties shape reality. And then there's luck. Luck is the force that causes good or bad things to happen to us, seemingly by chance. It's the wild card in the game of life, the unpredictable element that can change everything. Some people see luck as divine favor or karma, while others view it as the statistical outcome of random events. The study of luck and randomness is linked to probability theory, helping us understand and quantify the likelihood of events. So how do these concepts fit together? Free will, choice, fate, and luck create a tapestry of intricate patterns. Science and philosophy offer insights, but the true nature of these concepts remains a mystery. Maybe, just maybe, free will and fate aren't mutually exclusive. Our choices could be the expressions of a predetermined destiny, with luck adding a touch of unpredictability to the mix. As we delve deeper into the intricate dance of free will, choice, fate, and luck, another profound concept emerges, casting its infinite shadow over these ideas. Infinity. Infinity is not just a mathematical abstraction, it's a philosophical cornerstone that challenges our understanding of existence and the universe. But how does infinity relate to free will, choice, fate, and luck? Let's start with free will and infinite possibilities. The notion of infinity suggests that at any given moment there are endless choices and paths one can take. Each decision we make opens up a new realm of possibilities, creating a landscape of infinite potential outcomes. This aligns with the idea of free will, where our choices are not bound by a finite set of options, but rather expand into the boundless. Next, consider choice and infinite outcomes. When we make a choice, we navigate through a sea of infinite potential realities. Each decision branches out into further choices, creating a limitless web of alternate realities where every conceivable outcome exists. This concept is beautifully illustrated by the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, where every possible outcome of a decision actually occurs in some parallel universe. Now let's explore fate and infinite determinism. If fate is viewed as a predetermined path within an infinite set of possibilities, it implies that our lives follow one specific trajectory among countless others. This predetermined path is just one thread in the infinite tapestry of existence. Even if our destinies are written, they are written within the context of an infinite number of potential scripts. And then there's luck and infinite variables. Luck can be seen as the result of an infinite number of variables interacting in ways that are favorable or unfavorable. It's the unpredictable element in the equation of life, where chance events from an infinite set of possibilities affect our lives. The randomness of luck underscores the complexity and unpredictability inherent in an infinite universe. Infinity adds a layer of complexity to these concepts by suggesting that for every choice there is an infinite number of ways things could unfold. It challenges our understanding of causality and the nature of existence, pushing us to consider whether our actions are truly our own or just one part of an infinite puzzle. In philosophy, Infinity often represents the boundless, the limitless, and the eternal. It resonates with the ongoing debates about free will, choice, fate, and luck, making us question the very fabric of reality. Now let's dive into some paradoxes involving infinity that further challenge our understanding. Hilbert's paradox of the Grand Hotel imagines a hotel with an infinite number of rooms all occupied. When a new guest arrives, the hotel manager can still accommodate them by asking each current guest to move to the next room number. This paradox illustrates that infinity plus one is still infinity. The Banach-Tarski paradox states that a solid sphere in three-dimensional space can be split into a finite number of non-overlapping pieces, which can then be put back together in a different way to yield two identical spheres of the same size as the original. It's a result of the axiom of choice and challenges our understanding of volume and space. Gabriel's horn, also known as Torricelli's trumpet, has a finite volume but an infinite surface area. Paradoxically, this suggests that it could be filled with paint, but the paint would never cover the entire surface. Zeno's paradoxes, such as the dichotomy paradox, argue that before an object can travel a certain distance, it must first travel half that distance, then a quarter, and so on ad infinitum. This implies that motion is impossible, as it requires completing an infinite number of tasks. Galileo's paradox observed that there are as many perfect squares as there are whole numbers, even though perfect squares are a subset of whole numbers. This paradox highlights the counterintuitive properties of infinite sets and their subsets. Finally, Thomson's lamp imagines a lamp that is turned on and off an infinite number of times within a finite period. The paradox arises when we try to determine the final state of the lamp on or off after the infinite sequence of switches. Infinity, with its paradoxes and implications, forces us to rethink our understanding of reality. As we traverse further into the boundless frontier of infinity, another fascinating dimension emerges: the realm of hypothetical scenarios. This domain is limitless, constrained only by the extent of human imagination and the laws of logic. It's here that we can explore some of the most intriguing and mind-bending possibilities that challenge our understanding of reality. First, let's delve into alternate realities. Imagine a universe where every decision spawns a new reality, creating an infinite web of parallel universes. Each one reflects different outcomes of every choice made. This concept aligns with the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, suggesting that every possible outcome of a decision actually occurs in some parallel universe. Next, consider time manipulation. What if we had the ability to travel through time? We could revisit past events, rectify mistakes, or leap into the future to witness advancements in unknown phenomena. This idea not only tantalizes our curiosity, but also poses profound questions about the nature of causality and the fabric of time itself. Now, imagine consciousness transfer. Envision a future where human consciousness can be transferred to different bodies or even machines. This challenges our very notion of identity and existence. Would we still be the same person if our consciousness resided in a different form? This hypothetical scenario pushes the boundaries of what it means to be human. Then there's the concept of a universal simulation. Contemplate the idea that our entire universe is a sophisticated simulation run by an advanced civilization. Every aspect of our lives could be programmed and monitored. This hypothesis raises existential questions about the nature of reality and our place within it. Consider quantum immortality, a concept where consciousness perpetually shifts to parallel universes where one survives, effectively evading death. This idea suggests that in some universe we continue to live on no matter the circumstances. Now, imagine a world of moral reversal. In this hypothetical scenario, moral values are inverted and actions considered unethical in our world are the norm. This thought experiment tests the boundaries of morality and challenges us to reflect on the nature of ethical principles. Lastly, let's ponder existential solipsism. Hypothesize a scenario where you are the only conscious being and the entire universe and its inhabitants are constructs of your mind. This radical idea questions the very foundation of existence and the nature of consciousness. The realm of hypothetical scenarios expands our understanding of what could be, inviting us to explore the depths of imagination and the limits of logic.